Hello pre-algebra students. In this video we're going to talk about drawing box and whisker plots. This is Mrs. Stapleton. So let's first read our directions. The resting heart rates in beats per minute, BPMs, of a group of people are given below. Find the 5-number summary, draw the box and whisker plot, and then answer the questions that follow. Okay, so we need to find our 5-number summary in order to draw this. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to order our numbers from least to greatest. So I just go through them and I mark them off as I write them down. So we've got 50. Next we have 55. Next we have 58. 60, 62, 64, 68, 70, 72, 76, 84, and 92. Okay, and then what I do is I just put my finger on the 2 outer numbers, and one by one I move in until I find the center. Our center, we've got 2 numbers here, so we're going to go halfway between those 2 numbers, and that's going to be our median. Okay, so halfway between 64 and 68 is 66. So our median is 66. Okay. Our minimum and our maximum are easy. So minimum is going to be 50 because that's this one. Maximum is 92. Median is 66. Okay, now we need to find our lower quartile. So we're going to start here at our lowest number, and we're going to start at our median. Sorry, we're going to start right to the left of the median. We're never going to include the median when we're counting. So we're going to start right here. And we're going to move in, bada bing, bada boom. So again, we're between 2 numbers. What's between 58 and 60? Well, 59 is. So our lower quartile is going to be 59. Now we need to find our upper quartile. We're going to put our right finger on the highest number, and we're going to put our left finger on the number right next to the median. Okay? Here's the median. We're going to go right to the right of that. And then we're going to count in. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, we're between 2 numbers, so we're going to take the number that's directly between them, and that's going to be our upper quartile. So the number right between 72 and 76 is 74. And that's going to be our upper quartile. Okay, now we've got our 5-number summary. The next thing we're going to do, and this is probably the hardest part, is we're going to figure out what increments are going to be on our number line. Okay? And sometimes I'll figure this out and then I'll have to erase everything and redo it because, I think of a better way to show it. So we need to go from 50 to 92. So what if we went by 5s? Let's check that out. So we could start this at 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. So that would work. So let's label it that way. 45, 50. Okay. Now we're going to plot our 5-number summary. We've got, and you want it up above your number line. We've got 50, 59, 66, 74, and 92. All right, so these outer two points are going to be our whiskers. And we're going to draw our box, which is just a rectangle. And we're going to put a straight line through that median. And there we have our box and whisker plot. Now let's answer some questions. What is the range? Now that's the full range. So we're going to take 92, subtract 50, and we get 42. So 92 minus 50 is 42. That's our range. What's our interquartile range? Well, we're going to take our upper quartile, which is 75, subtract our lower quartile, which is 59, okay? Upper quartile's 74, lower quartile 79. Minus 59, sorry. And that is going to give us 15. Now remember, each one of these quartiles is 25% of our data. So what percent have a resting heart rate less than 66 beats per minute? 66 is our median, that's right here. What percent have a resting heart rate less than that? So this would be 25% and this would be 25%. So that's going to be 50%. What percent have a resting heart rate of no more than 74? No more than 74. So that would be 25, 50, 75%. Okay, and then what percent have a resting heart rate between 50 and 59 beats per minute? 50 and 59, that's 25%. And then what percent have a resting heart rate between 66 and 92? 66, 92, that's going to be 50%. Okay, let's look at another example. If I can find it. There we go. All right, the speed of 9 cars on the highway. So, first step is we got to get our data in order. So, our lowest speed is 54. Then we've got 58. 62, 63, 65, 67, 70, 77, and 80. Okay. First number I'm going to find is, well, we can do the minimum, which is, of course, 54. Oops. 54. And then our max is 80. Now let's find our median. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, perfect. So that's going to be our median, 65. Okay, to find our lower quartile, we're going to go to the left of that median and start here. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're right in between 58 and 62. So that is going to be 60. So our lower quartile is 60. For our upper quartile, remember, we're not going to include the median. We're just going to go to the right of that. So we got in between 70 and 77. Now maybe that's not so easy for you to do mentally. So what we can do is just find the average of 70 and 77. We can add 77 and 70, and we get 147. And then we can divide that by 2. And we get 73.5. Okay, so our upper quartile is 73.5. Okay, now we need to find our scale. We need to cover from 54 to 80. So I'll start at 50 and we'll end, after 80. So let's try going by threes. So we get 50, 53, 56, 59, 62, 65, 68, 71, 74, 77, 80, 83, and 86. Oh, it worked out perfectly. I kind of cheated on that. But, sometimes it's just, you got to guess and check. All right, so let's plot our 5-number summary. Our minimum is 54. It's about there. Our lower quartile is 60. That's about there. Median, 65. There. Upper quartile, 73.5, which would be like there-ish. And 80. Okay, we're going to draw our whiskers and our box and our median. Okay, we didn't have to answer any questions on that one. Sweet. Okay, so our next video is going to be about analyzing and comparing whisker plots. See you there.